One, two. Is it working? Holy shit. Hold on a second. Whoa. Ooh, I love when Steam does this. Okay. I think I can officially say I'm live, though. Okay. It looks like things are getting slightly better here. Okay. Yeah. No, I think it is. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's working. Okay. Yes. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day out there. Just gonna post update things again. So today's gonna be kind of special for me. Just for the fact that I've held this game kind of dear to my heart for a while. I'm just gonna adjust the volume for myself. Everything should be fine and for y'all. There we go. I'm quiet boy. I need everything really quiet. But today's game plan is to just play through Portal 2 as much of it as I can. I'm not terribly great at speedrunning this game, but I've tried a lot in the past. It's been a game I've come back for comfort. I don't know why exactly. Like, I'm not 100% sure if I, like, grasp and love the plot, or if it's, like, the comedy, or whatever it is, if it was, like, one of the first games I bought on my own. But this game has a lot of sentimental value to me, and it's, for some reason, it's always been the one game I just come back to when I feel like, okay, I need to, like, calm down for the day. So I come back to play Portal 2 no matter how many other times I've bought it. But regardless, even though I know this game's pretty popular, I just really love this game, and I come back and frequent it kind of often, to be honest, compared to many other games I play. So we're just going to do this in Animal Crossing, and I hope anyone who comes along enjoys their time. I'm just going to be relaxing and doing this because, I mean, to be honest, I kind of would do this as a birthday tradition ever since this game came out. So, yeah. Anyone who's experiencing this for the first time, I hope you enjoy it, if you've been lucky enough to somehow avoid spoilers. But anyways, I'm gonna play through this game. I don't know if I'll get through it all today. I know the game's kind of long, but I've pretty much memorized all the puzzles. Don't quote me on that. I will mess up at some point still. But I love this game, and I hope you will too, and have a wonderful day talking or lurking. And as you can see, I think there's some time where back in like 2012, I don't know how long, I got Portal 2 on my birthday on Steam, like 2011. But I played this game a lot and other games, and my progress got no. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. Okay. I thought continue game would show my files. No, I'm not going to show that. We're just going to get into the game after this. There's nothing going on. What are you talking about? Nothing's wrong. Okay. I don't want to have any spoilers here for people who haven't seen it. You just heard a sound and that's it. Yeah, I basically like this game a lot, and I have a lot of past save files for this. Somehow, I appreciate Steam has some saving stuff, but I will do new game really quick, and then exit the heck out, and then we can start the actual game. Actually, you know what? I'll just load it from here. Why the hell not? Although y'all won't be able to see the full loading sequence, which I don't like. Okay, there we go. Non-spoiling title screen. That's something I want to set up. There we go. Everything's good. Do not continue game. New game. So, in general, there's about there's about 9 chapters. I generally speed through them, but not in a way that a world-class speedrunner would do it. I just kind of get through it as fast as I can, enjoy all the quotes in the game, that kind of thing, really.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days.
Let's get into the spirit of this game.
Federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
Yep.
You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
What? Where's the ceiling?
Good.
It's up there.
You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor.
I'm trying not so hard to just like immediately go and do stuff. Oh wait, I won't talk.
Exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it.
Where? Where could it be?
This is
Oh,
art.
damn it.
You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Good. Now, please return to your bed.
Okay, I'll talk for a little bit before I go to sleep. But holy crap. I have like a lot of comfort with this game, and there might be parts where I intentionally try and show more things and more voice lines to get through this entire game, because I don't know why, I just love the writing of this game. I don't know if it's particularly clever or like what it does, but I just really like it. There's this little room that you stay in, the little cryo chamber. For anyone who watched the first Portal game or watched my playthrough or something like that, basically between then there was a canon comic that came out for the series, and that comic sort of detailed why Shell's in this cryostasis after you get dragged along after you end the game. So pretty much this is our nice little area. It's a little cryo chamber. It's adorable. We have a little microwave. It's just like a little hotel room. But yeah, sometimes I might just be joking around like, oh no, what do I do type thing. But a lot of the times I've memorized a lot of this game, so I'm going to try and take this slower to have a better viewing experience. Let's sleep. The perfect thing you should do on your birthday, just go back to sleep, you know? What a mood.
You have been in suspension for 9999999.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Subject should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are you
not
gonna
emerging
open the
from
door
suspension at this time
at any
will
time?
be assumed to have exercised his or her right
Hello?
to remain in
No.
extended relaxation.
No.
Are you gonna open this door?
Not really sure.
Fairly urgent.
No, it's okay. I'll just sit in my chair.
Door. Hello, friend.
Stand for
Why
my
not
chair.
open the door?
No, thank you, Stephen Merchant, your beautiful voice.
Hola, amigo. Abre la puerta. Donde está? No. Fine. No. Absolutely fine. It's not like I don't have, 10,000 other test subjects begging me to help them escape. It's not like this place is about to explode.
Oh yeah, of course. Why would it be?
Alright, look, okay, I'll be honest. You're the last test subject left, and if you don't help me, we're both gonna die. Alright, I didn't want to say it. There you go. You've dragged it out of me. Alright, dead. Dos muerte. Open the door.
Dos muerte. I love how they characterize Wheatley. Even if
Go on.
my first couple playthroughs I didn't like him.
Hello.
Let's just let him say hello a little
Open
bit.
the door.
No thank you, Wheatley.
Hello.
I don't remember if there's any other alternate things after this.
Hello?
But we'll let him keep saying hello.
Hello.
So, we're imprinted here.
Hello.
It's been an infinite amount of
Open the
time.
door.
Unspecified. The painting's changed.
Hello.
We're gonna ignore you, Wheatley. Okay, fine.
Hello.
Hi, Wheatley.
Open the pack. Ah! Oh, you look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it.
Hello.
Emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay
Hello, Mr.
prepare.
Himbo. I love you.
Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. That's
Definitely good. It would be good if we could crouch, but you can't crouch in this opening sequence. Assumedly because you've been in your bed for such a long time. The entire environment will be moving for a little bit.
Hello?
Gosh damn it. Your hellos, Wheatley. Stop.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you
Well, I'm not
understand what
alarmed.
saying at all?
I already knew
Does this
that.
make any sense?
You didn't
Just
need to tell me
just
that,
say yes.
Wheatley. Speak,
Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple.
Apple. You know what I could do? I could go into my fridge and
Simple word.
get an apple.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
Sometimes you can make
All reactor core
subtitles
safeguards are
blend
now
like that.
non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core
funny.
meltdown.
Hey, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in
So this
pretty hot
makes me
water
afraid.
here.
Look at
How
this.
are you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation center stops waking up the bloody test subjects.
I mean, it's fair.
Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No,
Oh.
why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space?
Nah.
Just gotta get through here.
One of the beautiful things about this scene,
Concentrate.
yeah, the entire thing about this
How small do you
scene
think it's gonna
is
be
that,
when management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping
I'll talk about it after again.
Alright, see, no, I hit that one. I hit that one. Okay, listen, we should get our stories straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive, alright? Not dead.
Okay, yeah, just like
Okay,
regular human
almost
beings.
there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved.
That's a positive way
I'm
to
gonna
think.
attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes, but don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. Oh, there we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But at least you're a good jumper. So you got that. You got the jump on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
Thank you, Wheatley. So, I will say a lot of...
Off you go.
Shut up. I love you. Shut up.
Go on, just march on through that hole.
No, you can't tell me what to do, Wheatley. What I was...
It's all right. Go ahead.
No, stop, Wheatley. I swear.
I know. I
I
know I
love
have
you.
painted quite a grim picture of your chances, but if you simply stand here, we will both surely die.
I don't know. I don't know
So,
about you. I think
once
I'm kind.
again, just move along. One small step and everything.
Yes.
Go on.
No, don't do the go on again. I'll go crazy, Wheatley.
On you go.
No. No. I'll make commentary after this.
Your
I swear.
destination's probably not going to come and meet us here, is it? So, go on.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that line before. I usually don't wait around here. I just jump out. Oh. Okay, I can finally talk about this. So, one of the things that I really like about this area is that, a lot of the stuff during that cutscene, like, you can see all this stuff, like, flies around everywhere, and I love how all the pieces of the room just, like, go around, and, like, the physics of everything that it bumps into, like, it's so great how they make the environment interact with each other in this one specific beginning scene. And I love how your entire room just looks trashed, and, like, everything's been moved around. Like, I don't know why, but this always really impresses me when I see the opening. And also Wheatley impresses me. Even though he is cute dumb boy. No, hey. What, jumping on the bed? Is that what you want? But yeah, there's a lot of good things in this cutscene, and as you'll see right now, as we go in. Goodbye, Wheatley. Yeah, we crashed into this wall, and there's all these pieces everywhere. It looks so cool. Welcome to the old test chamber from the first game. I did not know you could stand up here. That's a first.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
The toilet doesn't work. So, oh wow, Portal has never seen that before. So we are going to be going around the old chest chambers of the first game, obviously. Just for anyone uninitiated.
Cube and button-based
This feels
testing
choppy.
remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency.
For me?
If cube
Yeah.
and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
It's true. You never know when a cube's going to backstab you. I'm going to do all this terrible stuff to you. I mean, there's always a chance for an inanimate object to just, you know, damage. Yeah, there's going to be some nice first test chambers, and I just love the aesthetic of this area. Just old broken technology.
Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it.
Like, it's one thing to have, like, really clean, like, sterile stuff as an aesthetic. It's almost, like, very anxiety given in a way. I, like, gosh, I love seeing places that at least look like they're upkept before, because I actually played Portal 2 before Portal 1. And gosh, I just love how the clean aesthetic is, like, completely ruined by all these ruins because of stuff not being upkept and everything because GLaDOS died. It's like, what the fuck? There's just, oh my gosh. The modern sterile technology gone to ruins, just like something I really love seeing. Fortunately. Shut up, door. Oh my gosh. There's so many things I like about, like, every single little detail in this game. Even if it looks completely different than the first game. I just love it. I swoon over it. And it's totally not because I played this game for, like, more than 100 hours. And I'm completely obsessed with it. Because a lot of the time when I play this game, it is specifically to just calm down, or specifically because I want to relive this game.
Liquid running down your neck. Relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
That's not healthy. You know, to be honest, I think you really do need your ears to be able to hear things and to keep body equilibrium and make sure you can balance. So something tells me that, maybe those shouldn't actually hurt your ears. Don't know about you, Aperture Science, but yeah. At least a pre-recorded message guides giving everyone the tools they need in case something happens. But while also giving me anxiety. So this is our first test chamber. This is definitely really hard. Never done this before. Why would I ever? These fucking cameras that don't even do anything because they're not active. Yeah, it's just the ambience of the crickets and like everything. It's just so good. There's just something so much I love about technology and plants being paired together. I think that's why this game has such a strong opening for me. It's just like, I love how this all links together. You're gonna give me a message?
Good.
Yep.
Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
It sucks that everyone's pretty much gone and died, though. That's fine. I appreciate the thought. Oh, I like how they actually shut off the portals after that, too. Huh. I wonder if they do that on purpose so you can't get yourself lost or something, or just to be like, oh, hey, they're saving power. Huh. Yeah, because this is in reserve power mode. So you know what? That kind of makes a lot of sense. But, oh gosh, yeah, I love this game. This is pretty much the closest thing to comfort food for me. Because I just constantly laugh at this game. Honestly, today, I'm still amazed by some of the things that they just do in this game for Portal 2. I haven't properly played through any of the Half-Life games, and I hear they're pretty good. But when it comes to Portal in general, I just like the way that they decorate things for, like, a puzzle game. And how they try and link the universe to Half-Life 2, because that's where I know most of my Half-Life 2 stuff, because of linking things to Portal, because I need infinite amounts of Portal content, obviously. Yeah, just every single fucking detail. Oh, bird? I didn't know there was a bird here. Where the hell are you? I heard you. Okay. It should be fine. Got too excited over bird. No! Where are you? Wait, what? Where the hell were you? I've never heard that bird before. It's because I usually don't stop there. I just... What I usually do for the past...
Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Yeah. Usually a lot of things I do in this game, at least for the past... I want to say 6 or more years. I've played this game just listening to the voice clips, or literally skipping through the entire game, just getting in before voice clips come in. But yeah, it was. Welcome, Silver. You're like, man, it's a bird again. Where the hell are you? I'll find you. But oh my gosh, I just love so much about this game, and like I will sometimes miss things like that bird, because I literally just skipped through the entire level. I probably forgot about that even existing, or I played this on mute when I was a kid. Yeah. Okay, let's go over here.
You made it.
Oh, there he
There
is.
should be a portal portal
Oh, I love
device
you.
on that podium over there. I can't see it though. Maybe it fell off. Do you want to go and have a quick look?
It seems a little dangerous, Wheatley. I'm
Sorry,
not sure
go on,
about
just
that.
Have a look about.
Eh,
No, that's right. Over by the podium, yeah.
I'm not sure about that, Wheatley.
If you just okay, just stand by the podium and just look up. That's it. Yeah, no, that's it.
That
Yeah.
sounds suspicious, Wheatley. I'm not sure about that. Uh-huh. You want me to go there? I don't know. Alright, Wheatley. Whatever you say.
Oh!
Yeah, that was a yes. This was one of the surprises.
Can you see the portal gun?
No.
Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first.
That's very questionable.
I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. All right? Brilliant. Go team. See you in an hour, hopefully. If you're not dead.
I don't know, Wheatley. Might be. You see, that's something suspicious. I'm pretty sure it's just for game design. But when Wheatley says look up, just go over to it and look up, I'm like, that's a little whack how he tells you to do that. Also, it's fair, being out of it. I'm sometimes out of it early morning. So these are some of the cave paintings. Gosh, like, honestly, for me, aesthetics make everything in a game. Just seeing, like, somewhere between, like, just the ruins of somebody scribbling down all these things. And these are messages left by a man called Ratman. They were secrets in the very first game. Most people are kind of know about them. This is the guy who, saves you post Portal 1. And so there's, like, cave scribblings of being like, oh, they were building supercomputer GLaDOS. And then she went crazy, killed some people. This is Doug Ratman's representation. Being led on by the companion cube. And it shows how Doug Ratman watched Shell go through the tribulations with GLaDOS and everything, and the promise of cake, because that's a big centerpiece for him, and his obsession with saving the science workers and feeling like it's his duty. Here's one of the most famous mural / art pieces of Shell. It's so cool. I want to imagine he was doing this for like a month or something, just doing entire like wall painting like this. Like, Doug Ratman is one very obsessive person, and unfortunately because of his schizophrenia, he has a lot of issues and stuff. But yeah, this is generally the mural stuff, and this is supposed to be a representation of the boss fight. I don't know why Doug Ratman's holding the portal gun, because I think he was always hoping she would get it to try and thwart GLaDOS and her murderous intent. But yeah. Now we have the regular portal gun. And there's just so much things I enjoy about detailing in a game. So I always just have to really obsess over like all the stuff. And also, as you can see, you can shoot anything with white surfaces. It's pretty standard, but yeah. That'll come in handy in case we need to do some skips for the game, if I intend on doing any of them. Because some white surfaces are either too close to each other or clip in specific ways that are strange. There's a glitch later that I'll try and show off. I just recently learned about it, but you can build up infinite amounts of momentum if you clip things like file cabinets correctly. But that'll be a later thing. It's a very, very weird glitch. There's a lot of things that this engine does that are very peculiar, but I like them.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share. Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
The grievance filing paperwork hundreds of years later. Yep. That'll definitely do something. So one thing I will be doing out of almost spite is destroying those cameras like the one I did earlier. I don't know where it went now. But yeah, I just like popping them off because fuck security cameras. Yeah, here's all the junk that for some reason they're in the elevator. Don't ask why. Bird! Have I never noticed you? I've played this game for so many years. I guess one thing I'll address that I haven't addressed before is that now we have these little panels that show off kind of lore for the game, and I would say specifically remember this this leopard turret. He is of slight importance, but not to the main lore. I always found him really interesting because they kind of post him everywhere in the beginning of the game. So, yeah, I just super duper enjoy it.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed.
Oh, hell yeah.
In 3, 2, 1.
So yeah, this is basically all recreations of the first 5 or so levels. Yeah, I really love that smooth jazz. There is a full song associated with that, which I don't think was made for the game, but Valve bought licensing for the game. It's a really good full jazz song. The guy's talented. Now we're just going through this, and I believe there is something that they actually fixed from the first game. So in the first game, you could actually trap yourself in this room if they didn't have extra precautions. So they gave you extra voice lines and such. So you could whoops. So you wouldn't be trapped. They just had Gloss be like, oh, so you can't trap yourself in that room and starve yourself to death. Here, come out. So
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Yeah. So they do specific thing. I'm not sure if it's just because of the physics engine or if it's because they slightly made this higher. But you could do this old glitch where you would climb on top of these cubes in the first game. You would be able to climb up and get the cubes after, but as you'll see here, they made it high enough so you can crouch jump up here. Because I am doing crouch jumping, which makes your jump slightly higher than usual. That's what it's like having the Half-Life 2 engines. So yeah, they gated you from being able to do that, and it used to be an achievement, so I guess that's the little change that they did from the first game at the very least. And then when you come in here, you can't use your portal anymore. They want you to go through there and see yourself and fucking do vandalism. But yeah, there's a lot of things that they balanced in this game, and obviously in Portal 1 they took a lot of the things that they did and they're just like, yeah, let's just like run with the joke with doing the glitches. But I really like how much they kind of innovated it off of the first game from Portal 2. So here's more Doug Ratman stuff. There's a cat jumping over the moon. Don't exactly know what the cat thing has to do here. I don't believe cats are ever really brought up again. You could move all the trash you want in here. like the old game. He was eating too many beans, as per usual. But there's a lot going on here, and then there's an air screen that's orange, which is weird. But I mean, probably, you know, Half-Life 2 stuff. We definitely can't do anything with this here, but this is the kind of collision clipping I was talking about earlier, where you can improve your max speed if you get yourself stuck on a corner or surface that can slightly clip out of the room. So I think that comes in later for skipping actually an entire level, which is very interesting. Now we can fully see evacuation training. That's what this was. Don't know how there's an instructional to make people evacuate a building, but you know what? If you need to go, you need to go, I guess. Just fucking run. That's the message. No, bird, come back! But, oh man. There's just so many little details. I'm sure lots of other games have this, but playing this so often and,
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
I don't know how you're supposed to make that distinction, Mr. Pre-recorded voice man, but, yeah. I love little details in games. Maybe I don't notice them in other games, but playing this for so many years, I kind of recognize it. Let's go into this. I need to do something really quick, so I might... Oh, no, it's not here yet. Never mind, I was thinking about something else. This is the part where I always recognize the birds. They just put so many different birds, and, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think this is actually accurate to where Portal 2 is. This entire area takes place in, Michigan. In, some part of Michigan. Which may or may not be elaborated later. I won't confirm or deny that. But, yeah, there's a lot of accuracies they have to, real life stuff, and how, the cake that they have for, basically, like, the Portal 2 model is based off of a, I think it was a local cake in Seattle when they're making the game, because, the original Portal team was hired by Valve because they loved their work on their prototype so much. They're like, yeah, we need this to be an actual game.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
That's impressive. Something being able to still run at 1.1 volts is truly spectacular, but I just really love all the research in, like... Can you stop, trash? My question is, how does trash get stuck in these elevators? That's been my biggest question ever since I played this game. There's just so much junk everywhere. But I guess, you know, operations are defuncto, so maybe things are just going through all these different, you know, areas. Because like I said before, this is on reserve power, so it might just, like, work in specific ways. I don't exactly know the logistics, nor do I know how the actual tubes work, other than using space vacuums. Or not space vacuums, but, you know, pressure to push the items around.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future,
God help you. Oh my god. Like some of the setup that I have for some of this stuff. It's just really stupid and nerdy, but that's like my style. Bye-bye, camera. We're doing a vlog now. So all we gotta do is go up there now. Now I don't know, obviously, again, I don't know the proper skips for everything, but, a lot of things you can know is just, nope. Frick. So take this then. Oh, also best thing about the portals is that you may have seen earlier that, you know, for the, portal games, I actually, or for some of this portal stuff I was falling through, that, if you're actually slightly off course, the portal will funnel you towards it. It's a very, like, interesting mechanic that they sort of used in this game because, you know, it would suck if you're just barely off and it doesn't make you do that, so it kind of just, like, you know, vacuums you near the portal. Like, yeah, that's really good.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
That's true. Yeah, a lot of these is just pre-recorded messages for people who've come from Lost Society, because obviously there's nobody running this, so they have to have somebody keeping their test subjects sane in a way. I don't know. I'll probably ramble on about a lot of stuff in this game because I'm too giddy about this game in general and have too much nostalgia for it. So, rose-tinted glasses in full view 24/7 while playing this game, because it always is for me. But I will get giddy over this game. Off of pretty much anything, to be honest. Hello. I'm not confident I can beat this entire game, but I might be able to do about half of it. We'll see.
Oh, getting this far, future
No.
starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Okay. One thing I was trying to show, and I guess I kind of showed it, is that since they have such a sense of momentum in this particular build of Portal 2, or not particular build, but how Portal 2 is built with the Half-Life engine, or the Half-Life 2 engine, basically, you can actually do things where you get to fling yourself, but if you jump, you get to carry your extra momentum. And a lot of times, when I did this test, I would line things up properly, and you can fling directly to the elevator. It's pretty fun when you do that, but I didn't get to show that off. I kind of did. I got flung to the stairs. It was more than last time, but yeah, there's a lot of momentum stuff in this game, and obviously, since I love physics in games almost to a detriment.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Yeah, I mean, who needs safety, though? I mean, the way you could be safe is obviously by protecting yourself, obviously. I mean, who needs protection? Who needs life protection, right? Whatever.
Hey! I'm up here!
I know. Just wait a second, Wheatley. Gosh, I can't actually remember this test chamber, and I still never know why this is empty. It still boggles my mind. It was like, because this was an original test chamber. Like, you can see that, Wheatley. Like, there's like laser funnels and stuff there. There's so many things that used to be here, but for some reason, it says there's nothing in here. And maybe that's just for in-game stuff, to be honest, because I don't want a player to get confused. If they're looking around, it's like, oh, where is something? I don't know where it is. Even though Wheatley is kind of in view, some people might get confused. But shit, what was I gonna say? I don't know. Like this game. Hey, Wheatley, how you doing?
Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun!
We're not dead.
Do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day?
Well, thank you.
Pop a portal on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Wheatley. Thanks for,
Just pop a portal right behind me there, and come on through to the other side.
Thanks for taking jabs at me for having brain damage. I really like it. Appreciate it.
Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail, or I would die. but we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me, all right, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it, really, that? All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch me, catch me, catch me! Ow.
I love doing that.
I am not dead. I'm not dead. I can't move then. That's the problem there. Are you still
Yeah.
there? Could you pick me up, do you think?
No,
You are there?
not here. Not in front of you at all. I wouldn't. No, he definitely can't see
Hello?
me.
Can you pick me up, please?
No, not right now, Wheatley. One of the funny things you can do is that, as you can
Sorry, are you
see.
still there? Oh, brilliant, thank you.
Ow.
Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Wheatley, there's nothing you can do that can absolutely impress me, but you know what? I'll ask
Plug me
surprised.
in over there.
Wheatley, I don't want to talk.
Right on that stick over there. Just put me right on it.
Okay, fine. I'll talk about it later. You're so persistent, boy.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second?
Nope. Why do I have to turn around? Huh, buddy?
I can't do it if you're watching.
Huh, Wheatley? You're literally just plugged at the wall. What else are you going to do, Wheatley? Is it embarrassing for you to spin your eye around?
I can't do it if you're watching.
I know there's a way to watch your animation.
Just turn around.
I mean, you obviously don't care. There's just a trigger for like a couple seconds, maybe. Say anything else? I forget. I guess I'll talk about right now is that you can't actually pick him up during that scene. As you can see, I was moving my gun
What's that behind
around.
you? It's only a robot on a bloody stick. A different one.
But yeah, frickin' Wheatley's such a stupid airhead. Which is
Alright.
honestly great.
Can't do it if you're leering at me. It's creepy.
Yeah, he doesn't like it because it's creepy. But you can't actually
Okay,
catch him,
listen,
but there's a way to
I
look at
can't
things.
do it with you watching. I know it seems pathetic given what we've been through, but just turn around, please.
I think there's one last thing. I don't know why. I just love seeing everything Wheatley has to say.
I can't do it if you're watching.
Yeah.
Alright, you can turn around now.
Yeah, he just spins his eye
Solar
around.
panel.
That's really about it.
While your back was turned. Pick me up, or let's get out of here.
But yeah, there's... Gosh, there's just so much things in this game that, like, factors into so many things that I like. The freaking robots are good. No. I just love Wheatley's dynamic.
And off we go.
He's just a stupid robot.
No
I love the
random
prospect
time
of
to go.
that.
Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just hold on then, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail actually.
There's just so many good comedy setups on it. And I love how they're self-aware that the guy was a comedian too and just made the game really funny. And it's like, works super well with him.
Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it.
Well, it's just a laser. Don't worry about it. This guy is different. He's a very good turret boy. They don't want to hurt us. So let's get along, actually. It's unfortunate that they're stuck in this this vacuum tube with nowhere to go, but you know, this is what happens when you stop an entire facility from functioning. You have shit like that where everything's stuck and not functioning well because, well, you know, Gladys controlled the science center, and she was a little bit genocidal. Just a tiny bit. That doesn't make her bad, though.
Probably ought to bring you up
She just
to
wanted
speed
to
on
kill
something right now.
scientists.
In order to
People in
escape,
general.
We're gonna have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake. If you want to just call it quits, and we could just sit here forever, that's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll almost certainly kill us. So, if you've got any reservations whatsoever about this plan, now would be a tremendous time to voice them.
Yeah,
Right now.
I agree. Totally agree, man.
In case you thought to yourself, I've missed the window of time to voice my reservations. Still open?
I don't know though. We tried speaking before. I can't really talk. The shell in general. Gosh, the lighting engine is so fucking amazing. How it like glimmers off the robots and everything. Oh my gosh. I'm like not a sucker for graphics, but I don't know. Maybe it's because like it's because how this game is specifically done, because I don't care if anything could be like 4K. Like I can live with 1080p for the rest of my life. Because that's like the highest my eyes can see personally because of my vision. Or maybe it's because 4K in general is not does not give that much for the human eye to like, I don't know. It doesn't give that much more information for the human eye to see. But when a game's graphics are styled right, that's when I really like it. Like when some games pull off cell shading really well, or like when games do super good lighting like this, where they somehow make it look like crisp, but not like completely like, I don't know how to describe it. I just like it. I'll accept it. So this is where we came for the last fight of the game in the first game. Don't mind this.
Okay, I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go.
Okay. So yeah. Now we're this area. This is so this place is especially fucked up since in the last game.
She is.
Yeah.
What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch it.
So yeah, everything got so screwed up from I think it was from her energy core or something like that. Basically from you overriding her personality and destroying every single bit of it. She basically got this destroyed and the entire room got torn up to hell. You can't really jump around everywhere, but I imagine when people came here from the first Portal game, it must have been so spectacular if they like loved the game and everything. They're like, oh holy crap, like I remember all these previous things that are here, including Loopy. God bless you, Loopy. But like, oh my god, there's just so much stuff that pays tribute to the people who loved the old game while not completely alienating people who liked the first, who didn't like or didn't play the first game, if that makes sense. Because a lot of this is nostalgia based for me, but a lot of a lot of what they introduce and take you through isn't exactly like, oh, this is like memories of the past. Like they're still introducing new things and new bits for people to get experiences from, rather than just being a cheap nostalgia. A cheap nostalgia trick. So I appreciate how they play that out. If it's totally coincidental, whatever. I just like how they do the first part of the game. Also, here's the thing. This was the Incinerator. We burned cores like you, Wheatley, because they made her personality go whack because there's an equilibrium she had. She got kind of murderous, so that's not good.
Down these stairs. Jump! Actually, look at it. That's quite a distance, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Go ahead and jump. You've got braces on your legs, so you're all set. Although no braces on your arms, though. So you're going to have to rely on the old human strength to keep a grip on the device and, by extension, me. So do really make sure you keep a grip on me. Also, a note, no braces on your spine either, so don't land on that.
Oh, fuck.
Or your head, no braces there. That could split like a melon from this height. So do definitely focus on landing with your legs.
I feel like Wheatley is the
Quick
reason.
question. Have you been working out? Because I'll be honest, there's no evidence of it. I'm not like just a plastic cup. We will be landing with some force, so bit of grip. Just using grip, classic grip. Right, let's go. Jump. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
I just thought about the worst thing that could happen there. Oh,
You really did. Hi, Salty.
Better plan, a new plan. No imagining of any potential outcomes whatsoever. Okay, just jump. Just jump into the abyss and see what happens. Oh, it's still there. It's still in my head.
I swear Wheatley is like the sole reason I have so much anxiety. Literally everything he voices to you, while it's innocent and like really great, like almost everything he says is like, oh, well, make sure you don't die. I'm just going to instill all these things about ways that you could get hurt if you do this.
Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous.
Yeah, it might be a sort of byproduct of the character of Wheatley in general, just having a lot of like a lot of stupid like nervous tics. So many.
Ah! I just looked down. I do not recommend it. Ah! I just done it again.
God.
This is the main breaker room.
Yes, it is.
Let's go in.
Should we though? I think you had 1 or 2 extra lines in here. I think this is what I really like about Portal 2, is that if they make you wait, they don't just do the same thing entirely over and over. They at least give you other things to sort of laugh about if you want to take the time to do that. So I really love showing all those off. So I'm going to try and see if there's any that I missed, because undoubtedly there's been some times where I just skip through the game. I'm just like, I just want to get through this puzzle.
Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else.
Can you guys see any?
Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, well, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
You know, to be honest, looking up there, I don't think I see one labeled escape pod. Maybe I should take like every second to look at every lever in here, because there's just so many. We shouldn't just.
Let there be light. That's God. It's quoting God.
Good job, Wheatley.
Turning.
Quoting God. Good job.
As long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now.
Thanks.
Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay. No, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No.
Oh, you utter idiot.
Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. A. Wait, did I do B? Did you have writing these down?
God damn it, Wheatley. We don't have time.
All right, new plan. Act natural. We've done nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Ah. Oh no! No! Oh no! Ah.
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster.
Oh, you passive-aggressive beast. I fucking love you, GLaDOS.
I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Okay, so Portal 1 GLaDOS, completely fine. She's a little crazy, but I just love her tweaked personality in this second game because of, like, literally because of how passive-aggressive they make her. Because she's not exactly like, oh, I'm gonna murder you, do this, do that, like, commanding. She's completely, like... She's just like, oh, thanks for murdering me, you son of a bitch. Yeah. I mean, they are. But I love her.
Incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times.
You see, I don't know if this was particular or not, but they made her phrasing of words so much slower that even though I don't ever read into context for things, like I'm terrible for that. The way they make her talk kind of just sounds like she's done. She's been through a lot. So, oh God, I'm just a glutton for good characters. She's so good. Let's save this friend. See, they're so sweet. It fucking exploded. I believe this is Android Hell. Or one of the forms of Android Hell. There's a incinerator room you put all of all of Gladys' stuff into. Pretty much where everything I believe where everything that comes from the water or other places get funneled down just to be incinerated, basically. That's what all the chutes for. I believe they're all for all the different chamber rooms with incinerators. That's what I theorize, at least.
There it is. Hold on. There.
You see, one of the other things I love so much is that they show how the technology is just like struggling so much with just like little animation changes. It's just so good.
Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead.
Yes, there is GLaDOS. So yeah, she showed shows a light over there to show you where to go. I don't. Yeah, you definitely cannot jump up there, even though you can jump the height.
Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge.
It's true.
Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me.
If I could do that with without going crazy, I would totally help you with at least maybe 10 or 20 of my years, GLaDOS. Although you probably won't accept it.
For you. This place really is a wreck. But the important thing is you're back with me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
Oh, yeah, Ellen McLean's such a good voice actor. And how they characterize GLaDOS for this game. It's just so good. From what Valve wrote and everything like that. The fastest portal gun shot in the West. Yeah. Oh, I'm too used to like casually speedrunning this game. Like I obviously do not know the tricks, but I love a lot. Now we're on chapter 2 here. Wow, it's only been an hour. Yeah, we could get through a lot of this game and then do Animal Crossing after. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, I'm particularly enjoying this game today.
Sorry about the mess.
Oh, yeah.
I really let the place go since you killed me. Thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
Yeah. You know, I thought this was the other room, but this is also another previous thing. This one's pretty easy to do, though. Hey, come on. It is a new type of laser, though. The previous ones were balls, but these
Not
are hard
bad.
lasers.
I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
I don't know if there is a way to burn those cameras, but they do actually explode. Okay, no. Not in this area, so you can't actually destroy that camera. There was an old achievement where you could break all the cameras, but I do not believe they do anything in the base normal game. Let's go back up again. Oh gosh, I will be talking about how much I like GLaDOS and how much I like her to insult me. It's very weird. It's not like I like that kind of particular thing. In fact, I usually don't like it. But it's the inflection and the tone of the character that just really, really, like, hits home how I actually like GLaDOS as a character.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
Oh no, I missed it. Oh, I missed it. Nope, I didn't. Okay. So, in the first, in some of the, I guess in the first half of the game, there are little places where you can find Wheatley. And this isn't canon to the story or anything, but if you come early enough and, speed run your way to get, Wheatley and stuff like that, you will, get an achievement, but you'll also, be able to just carry him around. He literally does jack shit, but I have Wheatley. And he's very cracked now. I still don't know why these are in the game, but I really appreciate it on attempt runs, or like, you know, repeat runs. Because it just allows me something different to do. Ow. There we go.
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
You know, this might have honestly resonated with me in a time because of my self-views at the time. I don't know. There's just something about the way she phrases it. It's like, wow, we actually tested it. You're actually an asshole. Congratulations. Like, I love it. Also, you guys want to see something cool? We could hold Wheatley, or he could no-clip. Bye-bye, Wheatley. I'll see you later. Now, I don't know why that's always with objects near the elevator. But they do just no-clip through the glass.
Don't
But you
let
can't
that
take them in
horrible person
here.
thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Oh, thank you. You know, I was really hoping that would be validated, and it wouldn't be something that was just thrown in my face, GLaDOS. Because you're obviously being really considerate, and definitely not being like, wow, you're adopted. Great job, asshole. Wow, that would be an asshole thing to do. Definitely aren't doing that, GLaDOS. Why would you? You have no reason to, except for the fact that I murdered you. So you're kind of like, hey, go fuck yourself, Shell. Okay. Now, I know what you're saying.
Congratulations. Not on
Yes.
the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
You know, I really, really appreciate that I beat the statistic, and you're so glad that I achieved being overweight. You know, that's really an achievement that everyone strives for. There's no reason left. So there's no reason to go down here, but there's another Doug Ratman area. Let's take a listen to this music. So, a lot of the things that something I do consider going through these test chambers, just for anyone who's curious, is that I believe that all this stuff is very, very, this is like the opposite version of Doug Ratman's story. So this guy in general, he forgot to take his schizophrenia meds, and he started going batshit crazy, and that's why he thinks that companion cubes can talk. And so he struggles a lot with his mental problems and a lot of the things that he experiences. So when you see these crazy, like, cave paintings, this is sort of like this guy getting hopeless. Like, there's no way I can have reserve power on so that Shell can stay alive. But he finds out a way to, with the risk of his life, I believe. He does die trying to save and protect you. So that's why you do have that first routine wake up. It's because of him. So that's actually where they end the comic, which is the end of him trying to make sure you're alive so you can defeat GLaDOS. Because he knows she isn't going to be gone forever. There's more going on with the facility. But he also does that so, you know, she doesn't die. Yeah, I really like that song. It really hits me. It's probably everything I said around that song will get copyright stricken. I don't know if I'll remove it or not, or just keep it when it comes to YouTube. At least Twitch won't care. But, yeah, no, there's just something so emotional about that song. I think it really, like, relates to the breakdown of Doug Ratman. This old facility guy who's basically living on the outskirts of these test facilities. For a character that's never actually had voice lines or really any facial recognition in the game, other than in Portal 1, having him close a room by himself. It, you know, it's a lot. We'll do GLaDOS.
You're navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
Probably making stupid jokes and streaming. But I'm already doing that, GLaDOS, so there's no escape. Might have to destroy you again. I'll do it. But yeah, a lot of the stuff in this game, I don't know if it's like the stars aligned or anything, but so many things work for me in this game. Except that I can't burn cameras. It is automatically a bad game. Uh-oh. Stream's lagging. Don't do that to me. What's going on? Hold on, I'm gonna wait for that. Okay, just a few seconds ago. Just Hey YouTube crowd, how are you doing? Yeah, stream's gonna wait to connect. We're gonna wait for that. Hope everybody's having a nice day, enjoying themselves. I'm just gonna enjoy the ambiance of this before I get over there and do the rest of the tests so nothing's cut out from stream end. Cause, you know, I shouldn't be doing it so everyone can watch it live. I shouldn't just be going through it, because I could just speedrun this if I want to. Not in a fast way, but in a way that might be hard to keep up with and kind of like too motion blurry and such. Oh, were we back on? Did you decide to come back on stream? Oh, I'm so proud of you. Welcome back, everybody. Disconnected for a little bit. Don't know why. Probably too much stuff to handle. Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes it just does that. Whenever it's feeling really. Whoops, we're not supposed to be here yet.
I'll give you
What
credit.
about this?
I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
You're such a dick, GLaDOS. In the best way. You know what the thing I think I like is? I don't like bad characters that are like, ooh, just like, I don't know, bad for bad's sake. I really like how GLaDOS, how she goes about everything, specifically in the second game. The first game doesn't hit me as hard.
Waddle over to the elevator and we'll continue the testing.
Okay, time to waddle. Waddle, waddle, waddle. There's just so many. I just love character stuff that they do in this game. I love the secret world building that they do throughout the game for the entire Portal series. Just the thing that sucks is that obviously Valve can't count to 3, but you know what? I think Portal 2 taught me a really valuable lesson about sequels. I think at this point, I'm never expecting a Portal 3 to ever exist again. But I was just thinking, like, you know, if I like a series, I can still watch the series or the game I really like. And that will never go away. As long as I have a medium to watch or play or experience it, then I don't think I need a sequel to my favorite things. I could just have my one thing, love it forever, and, you know, never have to have a follow-up. How much it would be, as cool as it would be to get extra world building and other nice extra stuff. You know, I can't exactly, I can't be expecting sequels to everything I like as much as I love them.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck.
Also, there's something else interesting I'll let you listen to after GLaDOS talks about her frickin' astronauts.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
Oh, that's nice. Breathing my same old air. Recycled air, yummy. That's gotta be beautiful for my lungs. But one interesting thing that you'll see from aerial faceplates as they were shown before, is that actually when you fly on certain things or go at certain speeds, you have musical cues for everything. Crisp air. But, you know, you'll have musical cues like... Oh, it's not doing it right now. Oh, you know what it is? It's when an item is being flung nearby you. Crap, I didn't get to show that. But when an item is being flung nearby you, it will make the musical cue down, 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 down. So, yeah. Very nice. I'm not sure if it happens when you hold a cube, so... No, it doesn't. But yeah, they will have musical cues. Just trust me, we'll see it a lot later. But they have a lot of extra little things like that. That just add more cues without saying anything to the game. Because, you know, cubes in this game are a very crucial component about trying to unlock a puzzle and get to the next area, obviously. So it's good that they do sound cues for that. I don't think it was in the first game, so it's a really welcome addition.
Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. by myself.
I hope you have fun, GLaDOS. That's going to take a lot of time. Each individual glass has their own story. You're going to love it, GLaDOS. So, as you can see here, literally everything's so disorganized that they somehow, like, buried crap underneath the floor. It's really sad. Gosh. Just look at how everything's breaking. You know, I'm just so giddy about this game. This is, like, absolutely my favorite game, but for honestly no discernible reason. Just kind of because. Okay, let's do this. Oh, we'll be able to hear the music again. Watch. Yep. So, we found this other room. We were supposed to fling over there, but here's another Doug Ratman room. Smooth Jazz fails. Don't exactly agree, but you can have your own opinions, Doug Ratman. There's a lot of little details here. And everyone cooking beans on computer hard drives because, you know, they're hot enough, honestly. But, yeah, this is a pretty nice room. Pretty comfy. You know, gotta like the room. Can't knock it. So we're gonna want to go over here to redo the puzzle again. And not die. Which will give us more chances to, hear these beautiful extra sounds. Respect your opinion, but your opinion is wrong. Yeah, basically. Okay. So this is one area where we need a portal here because...
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage. Press the button again.
Sorry, I need to collect some garbage. I know this sounds strange, but I need garbage. Now if I'm right... Wait, did that autosave before that? Because it is actually important to have.
Oh, sorry.
Yep,
I'm still
it does.
cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
Yes.
You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage. Press the button again.
This garbage is important. This is the original song. Shut the hell up, GLaDOS. Shut your stupid ass face. So this is a little important. So we have this radio with the original song from Portal 1. Somehow still functioning live. Don't know how this lasted for, assumably, maybe 100 years. We don't know. But, I'll fling myself in here. And this radio does something a little special in here. So far, this isn't so pleasant music, is it? This is a, another huge ARPG, baked into Portal 2. Where, you hear how these sound waves sound. This is not random music. I'll step away from it, because it's fucking hell. But, essentially, you would put this into a sound encoder, or decoder or something, and it would, come out as in an ASCII drawing. So it would be a print picture of stuff. Now, I don't remember what this exact one is. But, basically, these were all hints to the game for people who wanted to find out more about the game, and it's more in-depth lore for the story. Maybe I could send them to myself, and I could put them up on screen. But, yeah, they create certain pictures. I don't know. Do they actually have pictures of this online still? Because I know this was a very hard thing to find. Oh, there we go. Was that the first one? I'm gonna look on this. I'm gonna look on this Nerd Reactor website, whatever it's called. Is this just the final transmission? There are multiple ones that are laid out throughout the game. And it's honestly what I really love about this game, is this lore stuff that I didn't even know meant anything till years later. Are there any ways I could get singles of these pictures? Is this the first one? Well, thinking, is this only in Portal 1? Let's just see signal. I'll take it from Portal 1 game files. Here's one of the images I decided. Yeah, this is made for the announcement of Portal 2. I'm not looking at that. There is some interesting stuff that they placed down, though. Is this the first one? Hold on. I will get this. I do find this extremely interesting, and it's not that well documented. But yeah, this was an entire ARPG. In the first game, it was used to advertise the first game. Completely advertise everything about it. But it was a bunch of hints that they put from 2008 to 2010 that turned into this game where they would send you on a website quest to be able to find things. I think one of the final things you got for the game was ASCII art of the two co-op characters a year before the game came out. I'll attempt to show this on screen just so y'all know what it is. I think at the end when all these are done, I will show all the hints for the games. But for now, I'm going to send myself the picture. And then I will put it on stream. It'd be a little bit of less music. I know you guys were missing that beautiful music. I know. It's so amazing. Nope, I don't want to do anything like that. Okay. How do I show this? You know what? I'll open this. Okay. I'll just save this and then open it up on stream. Please do it. Thank you. Okay. So this first art was, I believe, the final thing. This is the thing that mattered the most because I believe for people to get to this point, they needed to log into a custom server domain that Valve didn't release except through these codes and everything, which, you know, were all like the radio stuff that we saw before. So if I get my image capture up now, I will show y'all. Fuck. Nope, not that. That's Agumon. Y'all like Agumon? No, this is this is something different. I don't know why. Okay. But this was a very interesting ARPG thing. There we go. Took a while. But it was a very integral way to for people who really want to know more about the game to know more about this. So what I'm showing on screen right now is the actual ASCII art for Peabody and GLaDOS. This was before they announced anything for Portal 2. They announced next to nothing before, about a year before the game came out. And when people found this, I think there was a lot of crazy speculation about the game. So a lot of this led to this kind of stuff. But I believe the Portal 2 images are a lot more, I guess, less mundane and more so hints toward this game. But if when all these are done, I'll show you guys all of those. Let's get away from that stupid-ass radio. But yeah, that's one thing I really want to highlight. Because I think that's a really, really underappreciated part of the game. Like, it's usually for a lot of people who, I guess, quote-unquote, like, data mine the game, get really, really hard into investigating stuff, and I always respected the fact that, they added so much extra lore and stuff to the game. I just appreciate it, like, to a max degree. But I will show you guys everything after, because I don't think, any of the hints thus far will give us anything.
When I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you.
You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
Well, thank you, GLaDOS. I feel privileged that you call me literal trash. It's so nice of you. Really makes you so lovable, GLaDOS. Yeah, no, Don't call people trash. That's not very nice. But the setup for that joke's good.
With guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises. I'm sorry. I don't know why that went wrong. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
I like how GLaDOS is so, like, psychologically, like, manipulating you in a way. He's like, oh yeah, people have guilty consciences if they hear loud noises, and then just, like, all the things she do is just passive-aggressive things, telling you that you're an asshole without directly saying it. And I absolutely love that. Like, just saying something like that could be really rude, but she's really smart about going around and do that stuff.
Accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Go ahead and grab another one. Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Did we already miss the thing? I think we did. It's not that important. Oh! Oh, there he is! Okay, I didn't pick him up, but you can pick up Wheatley from there, too. That's a very interesting thing. It doesn't change anything in any way, but probably won't mean much missing him. They'll see you again, Wheatley. This time you just won't be dropped down an elevator. I'm pretty sure you're fearing that. I would, too. Not very nice. Hate you, camera. Get out of here. Whoops. Wait a minute. We don't want to do that. One thing you can do is just pick up things on the way, but, oopsie. I believe there is an exploit that literally cuts nothing off of time. It is absolutely worthless, but... You can jump up these ledges with cubes like this. But maybe that's fixed now, and that was a really old exploit. Okay, yeah. That's fine. Oh, you know what I should have done, though? Oh, no, it's close enough. So, as we go through here...
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects
true.
out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
Don't take anything sounds like you want me to take something. So you can take your friend the companion cube, and they have their cute little music and everything. And the lasers do too. So you have your little friend, your little talking friend who won't ever backstab you, and is really amazing. How could you ever hate the companion cube? There's just like absolutely the bestest friend you could have ever asked for. They're pink.
I think that one was about to say, I love you. They are sentient, of course. We just have a lot of them.
Now that's one thing that's debated for a long time. If these companion cubes are quote unquote sentient, I don't know if they actually are, but it is a thing of debate because a lot of people in Portal 1 was like, ooh, you have to incinerate them, you can't just fizzle them. But Portal 2 is like, nah, you can. So there's a lot of theories about that, but Portal 2
This next test
does a lot of
involves
stuff.
emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
But yeah, because of that, a lot of people are like, oh, there's dead bodies in the companion cubes. But literally, you cannot incinerate, at least with the emancipation grills, how they are set up is that you cannot emancipate organic material, like human skin and such. So, that disproves the theory.
The turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There. If you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
That quote in slow motion, I believe, is one of the part of the most important chapter in Moby Dick. So what she says is that I believe it's from the first person talking about the guy who took down Moby Dick. So never know why the quote's in there, but that's the fast version for anyone who wants to know. It's easily available on YouTube. They, you know, it's just sort of like, I think it's something about the sailor and going to see the white big whale. It's basically it. It's just so cool to see the entire thing rebuilding itself.
Hey, it's me! I'm okay.
Well, I'm back. The aerial faith plate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you?
Yeah.
There. Try it now.
Are you sure? I think I have too much mass.
Believe what happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
See Wheatley's still looking at you up there. He's trying to have a conversation, but obviously.
Big word, right? Couldn't believe it either.
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
You know, it makes me think she particularly left that open for a reason. I think GLaDOS is so hyper-intelligent that she kind of just leaves things there just because she's like, no, this is obviously happening. There's some weird collaboration going on. And obviously I want an opportunity to insult you because you killed me and you made me rewatch my death 1,000 times. That would make anyone go crazy. GLaDOS is already crazy, though. So she's just like, wow. Burn. It's so good. Also, I always like doing that because you could walk all the way back there, but you could also just go in the portal to jump back up everything. So that's what I usually do when it comes to this part of the level. Okay. But now, here's our only problem. We have to redirect the laser and jump up here.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
You see, I don't even know if that's an insult or not. But I'll accept being called a bird. I like it. I believe there's nothing else special about this area. It's just her comment about calling me an eagle piloting a blimp. Which, honestly, I'll take it. That's a compliment if I've ever heard one from you, GLaDOS. Probably the nicest thing you've ever said today. Other than saying, thanks for killing me. Gotta love it. People love being dead. I mean, who doesn't? In fact, who... You know, GLaDOS, you're so lucky.
Enjoy this next test.
Wait.
I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
Oh, I love your thing where it sounds like it's like, oh, we're gonna let you out. But her entire thing is like, no, I'll tell you about it again if you complete this test. There's such a beautiful deer out there. Man, if only you could see it. I believe this is one of the, no, this isn't where you can generate infinite momentum, but this is, one of the achievements for a speedrun puzzle that I usually just tend to skip, honestly. Because that's when I start pressuring myself when it comes to, that kind of stuff. Also, one thing to show is that you can, here, let me put this more in line center, so you can clearly see I'm to the left here, but it moves me. It moves me over. So, yeah, it's just really good with how it aligns stuff. But it'll know when you're too far off to actually care, you know? I believe what you can do is that you can just do that, but I mean, there's no fun in doing that. While instead just going over, you know? I thought I could. I thought I could go up there. Apparently not. The next thing you want to do is that you just want to use this cube to redirect a laser down there. The music's still going. You gotta stop it, boy. There we go. Ah, there's a cool trick where people know how to speedrun this by throwing this cube up here.
I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
That's true. Why does that... Why do you bring that up looking at deer? You're not going to test deer, are you, GLaDOS? But it is true. I am the only test subject you ever need, because I literally do every test you throw me at. Like, why would I not do them? You're so nice to me, GLaDOS, and you treat me really humanely. Both of us have never tried to, like, murder each other. We've never had malice intent. Destroyed the other, tried to fill the other person's lungs with poison, neurotoxin, all that bad stuff. We've never done it.
From natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
Yeah, I'll take that suggestion for you. I'll trust you, GLaDOS. Last time I checked, burning my hair is not the best idea. If you like actually like char burn your hair, that completely just ruins your I think it splits ends so your hairs can't grow anymore if it gets too crazy, but I know straighteners obviously have their own purpose and they're fine. It's just if it gets too charred. That's not healthy for your hair, obviously. Hello, Cube. I did that a little too early, but you know, it's fine. Wait, where's it? Oh, yeah, up there. Let me just... Right there. And now we finished the puzzle. These puzzles are so easy. I have obviously never done them before. You could just tell my newness to the game.
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that perfectly cruel.
Oh. You know, I'm really glad you see my bad side, GLaDOS. You helped me self-improve so much. By telling me how bad I am without
I figured out what to do with all the money
improving
I
on
saved
that.
recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure.
Yeah, that'll help humans evolve. Tell them how terrible you are because you can't fall in a certain way. And you need stupid boots because you're a fleshy human being. So all I have to do is go
The
through
door's
here.
malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right back.
I can't get up here.
Don't touch anything.
Okay.
Hey, up here. I found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Bird!
There's one of the birds. That's a crow, though.
Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, alright? Very soon, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes. Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me.
Never saw you. Nope,
I went
never.
and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be,
Well, living anymore.
Anyway, back to testing.
Don't you love it when you fire somebody and they just die? Definitely not a direct result of your own actions. You know, it just happens. It's not like you have a bunch of murderous intent and you're like, oh, you screwed up. Well, time to go. You know, GLaDOS is so nice to her employees to just fire them and not murder them.
You did so well. I'm going to note this on your file in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough.
No, you see, she could poke, like, slurs and all these bad things to her. But since this is an important plot point, that emotional buildup takes a lot of energy
This
to
next
make.
test involves turrets.
Wait.
You remember them, right? They're the pale
Yeah.
spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Yeah. But no, yeah, her actually acting this way is has something to do with the low energy reserves in this abandoned science facility. So yeah, no, the reason she's acting this way is not because they wanted to change her personality suddenly. It's actually a computer thing for them. I'm not sure if it's a legit computer thing, but nonetheless, pretty interesting. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is that you don't actually have to pop portals beneath everything to play this game. Yeah, you can actually just do stuff like that, knock them down with the physics. It's not quite an instant death to just get shot to death. We'll pile some stuff up with the camera, why not? Let's see here. So I believe I can take these on my own. And that'll demonstrate that.
Target lost.
There's no secret room in this one. There was one in this general area, though, that did have Ratman drawings, but they are gone. In frickin' sync. So yeah, a lot of this game doesn't be like, oh yeah, this is the exact thing you need to do, but they give you things like, oh, you need to get rid of them. So you can literally just go up to them and sort of just throw them around and hope for the best, but usually isn't the best idea. They usually want you to use those cubes to be able to take care of them. And this is a little broken, isn't it? Now we need to go down here and no, there's no secret room in here. So some of like the mechanical squealing they have in this game too really adds to the ambience of this area. Since the Portal games like rarely use music except for a I guess a thematical thing. It's just very, very interesting how they approach that.
Testing cycle.
Here we go.
I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know.
Well, I got news for you, GLaDOS. It's not actually yesterday, it's today. Got news for you. Why I'm playing this game, GLaDOS. Don't even do that to me.
You know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 16 years?
Yeah.
Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
Oh, you know what? Thank you, GLaDOS. The thought's what counts. You don't exactly have to get me a present. Like, you told me happy birthday already. You've done so much to be nice to me.
Stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait. It's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh, wait. It says she has a medical degree. In
Fashion. From France. Now, one could say, why would you hurt the turrets? But one could also say that they're a constant danger. Now, I believe there is a corner skip thing here that you could do, but I'm not going to do it because it might take way too much setup for me. When most people do it, they already know how to do that kind of stuff. It lets you shave a couple seconds off of this, really. Now, the reason I said this was different is because I actually feel like I know a substantial amount of information about this game to help myself out. Also, there's a situation here where we can trap ourselves. See? Oh, wait. Oh, no, you can. Oh, that's right. I thought there was a situation where you'd be like, nope, you trapped yourself. You, Wait, can I get rid of the cube, though? I think there is a way to. I don't remember. Let's do that. There's a quote, though, where she's like, oh, you completely trapped yourself. Great job. Oh, wait, yeah, no, wait.
Oops. You trapped yourself. I guess that's it then. Thanks for testing. You may as well lie down and get acclimated to the being dead position. I'm kidding. Not about you trapping yourself, though. That really happened. Here, I'll lower the glass. Go on. Finish the test.
Yeah, that's honestly really great. He's like, yeah, you actually trapped yourself, you idiot. Good job.
I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name.
Ooh.
A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world.
really is. It makes you wonder how they're here. But they could leave a lot of things like quiet or silent when it comes to you trapping yourself, but adding like a little bit of flavor text instead of just verbatim,
I
just
have a
doing it or
surprise
saying it.
waiting
It's
for
good.
you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise.
I like the pink
So
one.
I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting two people you haven't seen in a long time.
Who is it? I wonder who it could be. Hi, Turret. Don't worry about them. They're no trouble, really. We just have to burn these robots now. Because what did they do wrong? They just existed. That's their problem. Who, like, they were made, they had a choice to be alive. No, that's not nice, but, like, yeah, basically the entire point of this is to try and kill them. And I don't like killing them, but you kind of have to for this. Okay, so, you know, what we can do is do the actual puzzle, but we have another secret here. Now, you might actually be thinking, huh, this has to be a Doug Ratman area, right? You would be wrong. There's the opera turret herself. There's a band of singing turrets in this game. That sounds just beautiful. I'll give you guys a second to listen to some of it. It's a very long loop, though. So yeah, the music there is beautiful. You're going to want to remember those beautiful singers. They're pretty cute. Oh, here's one of Doug Ratman's things. Just kidding. This is talking about Chell's massacre. For those who haven't watched the first game, we'll learn about it in due time. You see, after a while, they actually completely turn off. But really good. That's one of the reasons I think I like some synthesized music. The way that they characterize those robots singing, it's just like, perfect. Wait, I think we could save one. No! Okay, he's dead. Well, that's fine. Okay, there's another one that I killed. Amazing. Yeah, they make you really feel bad for killing the robots. Don't know why she sings a Jolly Good Fellow, but I mean, I'll take it. It's a pretty classic song, if I'm to be honest here.
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin.
Yeah, because you killed everybody. You stupid, mean robot. So, that thing I said was accidentally a spoiler, and I was hoping that nobody caught on, so. Here's the area where Doug Ratman has been. Or, you know, another one. This thing like seeing, only not with my eyes. This place has a creepy ambiance. Tenacity. The bell invites. Hear the turret, for it is Neil that summons to heaven or to hell. If you're quiet enough, we could actually hear somebody talking. At least we could earlier if you could actually hear that. But yes, there's a guy making murmurs in the background because I believe he's lost a lot of his conscience. And you will see, once we get out of here, when you're not looking, this is supposed to close up, I believe. Yep. Doug Ratman was right next to us. And he closed that panel by himself, I believe. So that's some knowledge you can take to your grave, I guess. There's a guy following you throughout the test chambers. Isn't that reassuring? But at least this guy has good intentions. He wants us to be alive at the very least. Let's take our video camera with us. It's vlog time, baby. I'll get back up here. Oh! I need the perfect vlog material. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you can't pull that through there. They don't want you taking the camera with you.
I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about
Oh, me too. Am I going to be able to see you in person again, even though it's not been a couple of years and I've been wanting it? That would be a perfect birthday present for me. I'm not going to lie, GLaDOS. Like, seeing you is all I need in my life. Who cares about my parents who abandoned me? They abandoned me, right? Why should I care? Why should I?
Initiating surprise in 3, 2, 1. I made it all up. Surprise. Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
Thanks a lot, GLaDOS. The build-up for that joke was really good. Gave me my birthday present. It was like, how I made everything up. I don't give a shit. I don't actually know where your parents are. They probably don't care about you, though. She's just taking every jab at you because of all the things you've done to mess up her plans. And I just love that. Okay, so from here, we have to put a portal here. There's the one I somehow usually get messed up on. But yeah, we're literally just supposed to get those cubes. Hey, it's not nice. You're shooting prime real estate. Nope. A lot of things you can do, though, is that you can avoid the bullets if you're quick enough or hide behind these. Really. But generally, not a good idea, I would say. I don't know about you. Getting burned by lasers isn't, you know, the best way to deal with your problems. So you just need to blow them up so you can get rid of your quote-unquote problem. Also, here's more of the environmental music. Please enjoy.
I feel awful about that surprise. Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
parents you are trying to reach do not love you. Please hang up.
Oh, that's sad. But impressive. Maybe they worked at the phone company.
You know, that would be really nice, GLaDOS. You know, thanks for tying up loose ends and making my connections with my parents and all the problems I have even worse. You know? It's just really great. And, you know, this music really emphasizes, you know, the lack of respect I have for you because of how much you've been treating us. It's just such a dick move. I mean, you just can't not love GLaDOS because of how terrible she's been to everyone.
Hey,
Also, here's another character.
Talk my way onto the old nanobot work crew rebuilding this shaft. They are really small. So, I know, Jerry. No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. And just hang in there for 5 more. What, Jerry? You can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced work site should have accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
Thanks to the hate crime, Jer. I'll see you in court, mate. Man.
Well, you know the old formula. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while. So I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
Yeah, it's true. You know, there's a lot of funny things going on. Gotta agree, GLaDOS. Gosh, you have so many great points being brought up. There's definitely not a lot of psychological flaws with you and a lot of things going wrong. Like, you're the perfect character, obviously, GLaDOS. You're such... God. GLaDOS's passive aggression is so good with how they make you hate her. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, I don't care. I really like GLaDOS. They're like #1 murderous friend I want. Like, listen, GLaDOS, if anyone's to murder me, I mean, I would let you murder me first. Because let's be honest here. Ow. Oh, that didn't even knock it off. That usually does. That's interesting. Oh, no, it did. Or, didn't it? I don't know. It didn't. Okay, no, now it's there. Okay, so, watch this. I'm gonna place that there. And all we have to do is do another one of these. I believe what we want to do, though, is do this and pick up this friend. There we go. Oh, it's not hitting it properly. I knew it. Okay. Something didn't feel right. Now, what you can do is that you can get past these guys. But no, burning them's better. In my professional opinion. Wait, mood to what? I think I missed a lot of context that I built up. Oh, hi, friend. Yeah, you can just literally...
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works out best for one of both
About
of us.
GLaDOS. Yeah, thank you. She's just... Okay, assholes aren't good. I do not like mean people. But, fact of the matter is, the way she's built up and everything, it just makes me so happy.
Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is
Looking pretty good.
That's right.
Yep.
The facility is completely operational again.
So now we have this little puzzle. It's going to take us hours to try and decipher correctly and make sure we get burned by lasers. Like that clicking? There we go. But here's this crazy music for the lasers. I think there's a different one than usual too.
I think these
Look
test
at it.
chambers look even
Look at the
better than
paint
they did
cubes.
before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore,
And trim out the fat. Oh. You know, I think I partially have an obsession because when I was a youngin, when I was first playing this game. Wait a second.
This next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences. And real confetti this time. The good stuff. Our last bag. Part of me's going to miss it. But at the end of the day, it was just taking up space.
Thank you, GLaDOS. You know, I only tuned in when you said that we were going to have real confetti this time. And you know, that actually really excited me. You know, I really love that. But no, I think part of my obsession with this game is stemmed from the fact that when I was a kid and I played this game all the time, when I wasn't playing this game, I believe I would listen to all the voice lines in the game, particularly GLaDOS and Wheatley's. Ooh, man. Grade A. Grade A, grade A, grade A. I love them so much.
What's going on? Who turned off the light?
Who did? Where's the confetti gonna come?
I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing.
Look, Metal Ball, I can hear you.
Run! I don't need to do more. Run!
I can't.
Come on! Come on, come on! Run! Come on! I'm closing the door. Okay, quick recap. We are escaping. Alright, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're gonna shut down her turret production line, alright? Turn off her neurotoxin and then confront her. Again though, for the moment, run!
You know, looking at this entire layout for this area, it makes you wonder how this actually works.
The irony is you were almost at the last test.
The last
Here it is.
test?
Why don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
Oh, what? How stupid does she think we are?
Yeah, why would we go over there? I mean, there's no reason to, but we get to get out over this,
There's a
Wheatley.
deer. You probably can't see it. Get closer.
Yeah, she kills you with neurotoxin if you go that way. So don't do it. It is one of the fun things I like to do every once in a while when it comes to this game.
The irony is you were almost at the last test. Here it is. Why don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
Oh, what? How stupid does she think we are? Oh,
Ooh. Oh, that's another good thing. It funnels you in case you can fall down there, because you could if they didn't funnel you there. Really solid mechanics for that. But, yeah, a lot of this game puts in stupid little details I adore. Come with us, friend.
I heard gunfire. You're okay? Great, come on.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Right this way. Hurry! Go, 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 go.
That's the only reason that room exists, just for a freaking turret. This is a fun chase scene.
Get out of here. Bring in the whole place now. Hurry! Hurry!
I'll listen to you, beautiful comedian. I can't go there. I don't know. This might be an easy way to get out. Like, we could just go out by crushing. Like, I don't see the problem, Wheatley. Okay, fine.
I'll meet you on the other side.
Yes, sir. I don't know how he got out of there. But, hey, whatever. As long as it works, you know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm a glutton for this game. I love it so much. Should I just do the entire thing? The entire normal campaign?
Ah, brilliant! You made it through. Well done. Okay,
Yeah.
follow me. We've still got work to do. At least you can't touch us back here. What's happening?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, don't move.
Hands off the keyboard. Whatever you say, Wheatley.
Okay, alright, so I've got an idea, but it is bloody dangerous. Here we go. Ah! Oh, for God's... They told me that if I ever turn this flashlight on, I would die.
Die.
They told me that about everything. I mean, I don't even know why they bothered giving me this stuff if they didn't want me to use it. It's pointless. It's mad.
It makes you wonder who is overseeing Wheatley if they tell him everything, every feature he has on himself basically is like suicide. It really makes you wonder who the hell is managing this robot who has all this.
They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, honestly though.
Normal in any meaningful way. Wait, let me light this jump for you.
Obviously not paranormal.
Okay, this looks dangerous. I'll hold the light steady.
You can jump back here, but there's basically no point. Yeah, you basically run into a barrier, which is the black wall. That's basically it. I'm gonna try and bunny hop over there. I don't know how to do it properly, but I try. Ow. Yeah, you can't actually get hurt by these panels. They will just smack you in the face at some point.
Quick, this
And
way.
here's lasers. They have their own unique music, too.
Here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Sorry, that's smelly. Just attending to the humans. Sorry about that. That just slipped out.
Seems like somebody hates humans.
Okay, we have to split up here for a moment. Portal up to that passage, and I'll see you on the other side.
Yes, sir. Will do.
I've got to get you out of that room. Can you reach that wall back there?
You know, I thought I could.
Oh, I'll tell you, humans. Oh, love them. Just the way they look is great, and their folklore, colourful.
Oh, their folklore. So amazing. So many amazing things about humans. You could just come up with an entire list, couldn't you, Wheatley? So, this is security line. I believe they elaborated more on the lore of the turrets and stuff. Turrets were personal defense systems for people. So, they manufacture them and give them... The military gives them out to people to buy. Or, just in general, to protect the American military. Because every great scientist has to come up with the military defense, you know. Now, the smart thing you could do is that you could go back to the portal and portal down there.
Right.
What?
Well, I'm going to
This.
take this rail down the back way. See you at the bottom. Good luck.
Thank you. See ya. But yeah, it is kind of slippery to go on these little guys. Good thing is that not all the active turrets are out for you, so that's at least a plus. And they have some rails down here to funnel you around to get up there, but you can't just, you know, jump from there. Just to show everything about this game in and out. As stupid as it is, because I could just go through the game, but yeah, whatever. I'm definitely not saying when I could speedrun this game and stuff that I'm definitely not the best at this game. Like, there's so many people that are so much better at Portal 2 than I am. But Portal 2 in general is a game that I think I have the most equipped skill for.
Turret redemption lines active. Please do not engage with turrets heading towards redemption. Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
Live ammunition. You can see all the little parts in these computers. Or these turrets, whatever. But yeah, we have to get off this ride. Like you said, we're on a ride. We're definitely not on anything else. Why would we be on anything else? Doesn't matter. But here's who I want to be here. Because, you see that little turret friend up there? They're different. Doesn't that sound familiar? We're going to want to hang out with this buddy for a little bit. Is there anything else you want to say? We've got all the time in the world, friend. Don't make lemonade, remember that. I think they have more quotes.
Prometheus was punished by the gods for giving the gift of knowledge to man. He was cast into the bowels of the earth and picked by things.
So basically what she said is that Prometheus gave knowledge, so he got his eyes pecked out by birds because humans became too intelligent.
It won't be enough.
It won't be enough.
The answer is beneath us.
The answer's beneath us. So, remember what, her name is Carolyn. Remember everything this turret says. She speaks wisdom. I think there's one last thing.
That's all I can say.
Yep. That's all you can say. Good luck, friend. You get to stay here alive. I won't fizzle you to death.
Target acquired.
Oh, so I guess to show off,
Target acquired.
they train all of these dummies, basically. Yeah, there's a lot of good information building in this game. So now there's dumbasses here.
Response.
Good dumbasses at that.
Template. Response.
This guy's good voice lines.
Response.
Yeah, so there's these stupid malfunction turrets that all have a semi-southern accent.
Oh, brilliant! You made it.
Just want to bring a friend.
Follow me. You're gonna love this.
I will.
Almost there.
Template.
Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much.
Template.
See that scanner right there? Right?
Response.
It's deciding which turrets to keep and which to toss, and it's using that master turret there as a template. Now, if we pull out the template turret, it'll shut down the whole production line.
Yes, it will.
Right. I'm gonna have to hack the door so that we can get at it. Technical. You'll need to turn around while I do this.
Yeah, very, very technical.
Turn around. I'll give you a
Also,
second.
we can just go through here. This is our main objective,
Go on.
but
Just turn right the way around, so you're not looking at me.
so we can see this.
Done.
We made a technical hack.
That turret out.
He just beat the shit out of the window. I mean, that's a hack if I've ever seen one.
Well, that should do it.
Template missing. Continuing from memories.
Oh, it hasn't done it. What do you have there?
This is what we need to do. So since there's a template, and it goes off of memory, we need something here. And we're not going to do it, but our bacon pal will.
What are you? Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant.
New template accepted.
If we're lucky, she won't find out all her turrets are crap until it's too late. Classic. Okay, keep your eye on the turret line. I'm gonna go and hack the door open.
Response.
Okay, I'm about to start hacking. It's a little bit more complicated than it looked from your side.
Yeah.
It should take about 10 minutes. Keep
Oh, I
your eye
believe
on
you.
the door.
10 minutes. We're going to wait here for the next 10 minutes, guys. Do you believe that? A full 10 minutes. I will bring up, though, that this is a very important thing for doing portal stuff. Portal bumping is very important for going through areas and doing very, very crazy glitches.
A little bit optimistic.
How I mentioned 10 minutes, very optimistic, right? Did he say anything else? I forget if he does. That's not important. I just want to hear him scream.
How long's the door been open? I mean, was there any sort of announcement before it opened, like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind, or like a hacker alert? I mean, you know, fair enough. The important thing is it's open, but just mention cough or something.
Cough or something. That would surprise me.
All right, now she can't use her turrets, so let's go and take care of that neurotoxin generator as well.
Yes, that is a very important thing that we have to take care of because neurotoxins are good for my lungs. Last time I checked, we just died to that a little while ago. So this is a cute little seminar room, very very tidy, definitely operational, and we even have captures.
Bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well.
Yep.
And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realize they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Barely science, really, is it?
So you get to see all these child's experiments for data procedure to make potato batteries, like you said before. This one's used to light up a light bulb. Pretty simple rig. Problem: lots of potatoes and no batteries. Hypothesis: can't read that child's handwriting. I would be really impressed if they made a kid write this for the game. That'd be really cool. Or at least like made messy handwriting. That's pretty impressive. Data something something something. Conclusion. Material. So they show off all this thing. Classical potato experiments, right? This was used to power up an alarm clock. This one says purpose something. It shows you all the materials. Kind of neat for a little kid. Yes, wow. And it totally works. Very, very cute, right? And this one, a little more technical, is using amp readers to show how much a potato can power other than a lemon. These potatoes aren't very good because it's been a while. I imagine they would be worse than this, but they do potato battery versus lemon battery, and I think generally they're saying that the data blah 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 chicken scratch. I think the hypothesis is that lemons work better than potatoes, something like that. They have more sugar and less starch, something like that. I don't know.
Volcano? Well, you know, at least it's not a potato battery, I'll give it that, but it's not terrifically original, is it? You know what I mean? Not exactly primary research, even within the child sciences. I'm guessing this wasn't one of the scientists' children. You know, I
Yeah.
don't want to be snobby, but let's be honest, it's got manual labour written all over it, hasn't it? I'm not saying they're not as good as the professionals, you know, they're just a lot dumber.
Oh, that's a dickish thing to say, Wheatley. But that's true. Can you make a baking soda volcano that is as cool as a real volcano? Hypothesis: it is possible. I mean, take it to them. They're like, oh yeah, this could be really cool. So how to make a volcano? This kid just got like really into it. It was like, oh yeah, you can just make this. Conclusion is not as cool, but at least data at least it can't catch on fire. Yeah, it's true. As baking soda. And then this one. This is a little advanced, isn't it? So we go up steadily. It's like, yeah, oh. Like this is just a regular battery, a light bulb, now it's alarm clock, amp, you know, that's a little more like technical, like almost like car stuff, trying to measure the energy between a battery and a potato. Volcano, a little weird. Whatever this is. Anything is possible. It shows you all the materials, which I believe says it's a conductor. Fentar. 6 nylon batteries. Is it possible that blah blah blah? I've never seen the cut dry cuts from this. I would really love to actually see it, but you know, that's pretty advanced. It's pretty cool, right?
Look at that, it's growing right up into the ceiling. The whole place is probably overrun with potatoes at this point, isn't it? At least you won't starve, though.
Here's the last project. A mega mutant potato. So observations. This is all about growing a monster potato so people can't get hungry. I believe. Don't quote me on that. But see right there? That name's Chell. I don't believe all of these are indicated by, yeah, because there's like by Thea or whatever. This is by Chell, the main character, so it is implied for anyone who didn't see the first game that Chell came to bring your daughter to work day, and she made an experiment that made a monster potato that is ravaging this area now. Beautiful. But yeah. That was Chell's doing, quote unquote.
Sure we're going the right way?
Definitely not her parents. Well, actually, the second to last one seemed like it was by parents. The other one, I don't know what happened to that, but that is by Chell. So Chell was the daughter of a scientist.
Guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. No,
Is
it's
it?
not this way.
What makes you think of that?
Okay, let's try this way.
I couldn't tell. I could put my finger on it. There's just, like, Wheatley, we could completely go down there. There's so much to do. Like, what are you even doing? Me like, oh, we can't go down there. It's not even cool. Okay. You know what I will do? I will do half of this game, and I'll do the other half on Saturday. So that's how I'm gonna do this. But I think we're almost there.
Ha! I knew we were going the right way. This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, you know, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top, so let's go and investigate.
Something very interesting about the portal device is that it is usually... Wait.
They do feel pain of a sort. Sort of simulated, you know. But real enough for them, I suppose.
Real enough for them, I suppose. So, yeah, we have to destroy this neurotoxin thing.
Just checked it. No way to hack it as far as I can tell. What are you doing? We don't know what that button. Oh, doors it. Well done. Let's see what's in it.
Yep,
I
I think
use
it's here.
equipment to shut down the neurotoxin system. It is, however, password protected. Alarm bells. No, don't worry. All right, not a problem for me. You may as well have a little
Yeah.
rest actually while I work on it.
Work away.
Here we go.
Work away,
The
Wheatley.
hardest part of any hack is the figuring out how to start phase. That's always tricky, but let the games begin. Alright, what have we got? A computer. Not a surprise, to be expected, to be honest. Check that off the list. Computer identified. Tick. There is a box part here. Probably got some electronics in there. And a monitor. Yes, that will be important, I imagine. I'll keep my eye on that. In case something useful comes up. Important words like password.
Really smart, Wheatley. Good job.
There's a
Password
flat bit.
identified.
Not sure what that is, but noted. Anyone says to me, is there a flat bit? Yes, there it is. Spinning thing. Not sure. The floor. What's the floor doing? What's the floor up to?
Good job.
Do you know what? It's holding everything up. Holding everything up. The floor is important. Holding everything up. Pens. Might need those. Don't see any though. So if we start making a
Can't
list
write.
of things that aren't here, we could be here all night. You know, pens, for instance. So let's stick with things we can see, not stuff that isn't here.
Yeah. Sorry I brought that up, Wheatley.
Alright.
Definitely me.
Preparing to interface with the neurotoxin central control circuit. Begin. Hello, Gav. Neurotoxin inspector. Need to shut this place down for a moment. Here's the credentials. Shut yourself down. I am totally legit from the Board of International Neurotoxin Observers from the United Arab Emirates. Hello. Nothing. I tell you, he's good. This one, he is good. I'm going to need to break out the expert level hacking maneuvers now. All right, you asked for it, mate. Cool, cool. Look at that over there. Oh, what's that over there? Lovely bird. Lovely. Have a look at that. Gorgeous plumage. Majestic. Look over there. Won't be here long. That lovely bird like that will be off. Once in a lifetime opportunity this to see a lovely bird with lovely plumage. Be ashamed to miss
Oh,
it. Just
I want to
like the
see it.
old neurotoxin.
Where's it?
Neurotoxin will still be here tomorrow, whereas that bird is going to be gone any minute. It's already got one talon off the branch. It's going to be gone. Oh, it's fluttering its wings. I'll tell you what, mate. I'll come in there for a minute and cover you so that you can have a look at this lovely bird. All right, so I'll come in. I'll deal with all the neurotoxin stuff, and then you come out here and look at this because it is lovely. It is lovely. You want to get out here fast. Seriously, because all of this, my pleasure sounds are going to frighten it away any second. So, it's not working.
Good job, Wheatley. You distracted that. Good hacking. You know, Wheatley's such a technological person. They know how to get through stuff super easily. You know, being somebody who almost majored in computer science, you know, I could actually get behind that. Wheatley knows what he's doing there. He's putting in all the computer tactics when you have to convince a computer to do stuff. So we'll want to cut these off. Because this gets rid of the neurotoxin. Which doesn't seem like it would be good for our health.
No, it's down. Sorry, my mistake. It's
Yeah.
I meant to say it's down to 50%. Good news, carry on. That did it! Neurotoxin at 0%. Yes! Hold on.
Now there's a little bit of a problem.
Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal levels.
Take a look at this. The pressure is making itself implode. Bye-bye, neurotoxin.
Broken. We can ride it straight to her. I can't. Hold on. Come on. Come on. We have to go.
Nope.
Hurry. Get in. Hurry. Get in.
I think he said something else, doesn't he? No, he doesn't. So now we're in the tubes. Ain't that pretty nice? We're basically here at GLaDOS's will, because she can move these pretty much wherever she likes, or wherever she wants to deposit them, really.
This should take us right to her. I can't believe I'm finally doing this.
I believe you would die in here if you actually went in this.
They told me it wasn't fun at all, so they said it's not fun at all. And I believed them. I don't have to fool to myself. Oh, and I'm loving this. Whale of a time.
Yeah, it is, Wheatley. Thanks. I love being around you.
We're only seeing the top layer. It goes down for miles. All sealed off years ago, of course. We
I love
should
how
be
excited
close.
you are.
Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turret. She'll never know
Just
what hit her.
about being a frickin' accomplice.
Because I might not have thought this next part completely. Ah!
Yep.
Well, I'm going the wrong way. Get to her.
Yep.
I'll find you.
We're saying goodbye to our boy Wheatley. It's time to move on our own, and I want to know where our portal gun is, because it's not out right now. No, I think we have it, though. It just doesn't show the markers, so I think you could look at Wheatley better, because you don't even need it. Yeah. Yeah, now we're in this area. Looks like this door can open, but it's not. Take a look at our situation. There's a big hole. Oh! There's a white panel up there. What could that be for? Not anything bad, right? What could go wrong? Emergency shutdown and cake dispensary. I want to go in for that! Oh.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall
Big
for
door.
that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling.
No, don't trap me, GLaDOS.
Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business.
It's nice of her to put toil in here. That's
You
very
got
nice.
Something stronger than a portal gun this time. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club. seriously, though. Goodbye.
There we go. This is what we planned for. Make everything explode.
Oh, you were busy back there.
Weren't you?
Well,
Yes, I
I
was.
suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other until somebody drops dead.
I would love that.
But I have a better idea. It's
She-
your old friend, deadly neurotoxin.
She's just so much about killing us off so fast.
Take a deep breath and hold it.
It's very weird.
I hate
Hi,
you
Wheatley.
so much.
Warning, Central Core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core detected.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Core transfer. Oh, you are kidding me.
Mm-hmm.
Got an idea. Do what it says. Plug me in.
Do not plug that little idiot into my mainframe.
No, you should plug that little idiot into the mainframe.
Don't you dare plug him in.
Plug me in. Plug me in.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Don't listen to her. Do
Okay.
it. Do it.
Okay, GLaDOS, I'll listen to you. Why not?
So close. Plug me in.
Don't plug him in.
Don't worry, I'm gonna do sneak
Plug in,
attack.
please.
Don't plug him in.
Blast will never see it coming.
Come on, stop mucking around. Plug me in.
Don't do it.
But
Oh, what can we do with me then? I know. Plug me in, the port, please.
Don't plug him in.
I think there's one more line.
Oh, that port looks comfy. Why don't you put me on it, please?
Don't do it.
Oh, what can we do with me then? I know. Plug me into the port, please.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core, are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core, are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes, she is.
No. No. No.
Oh, yes, she is.
Detected. Transfer procedure cannot continue.
Yes.
Yep.
Unless a stalemate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Pull me out. Leave me in. Leave me in. Leave...
Good job.
Don't do it.
Yes, do
Just
it.
the panic.
Don't press that button. You don't know what you're doing.
You're right. I don't actually. I don't actually know what I'm doing here. Like, you're totally right, GLaDOS. I just sort of woke up here and I'm just, you know, around.
So
What do I know?
Think about this. You need to be a trained stalemate associate to press that button. You're unqualified.
Okay, don't listen to her, alright? It is true that you don't have the qualifications, but you've got something far more important than that. A finger, alright, with which to press that button so that she won't kill us.
Impersonating a stalemate associate. I just added that to the list. It's a list I made of all the things you've done. Well, it's a list that I am making, because you're still doing things right now. Even though I'm telling you to stop. Stop, by the way.
Okay, that's probably correct, but where it's incorrect is that while I've been stalling you, we just pressed the button, use the moment of confusion like, ah!
Did it. I confused her. All part of the plan, Wheatley.
Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will.
Here we go.
Believe me,
Okay.
it will.
Are you
See
just
back a
saying
little
that,
bit.
or is it really gonna hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? You're just, no, you're not. It is gonna hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful are we talking?
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure how painful it is, but it definitely isn't good.
Check me out, partner. We did it. I'm in control of the whole facility now.
Oh,
Whoa!
boy.
Would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot.
Giant
Massive.
robot?
It's not just me, right? I am bloody massive.
You
aren't I?
are.
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift cool. Look how small you are down there. I can barely see you. Very tiny and insignificant.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
just
am.
thought of something. How am I going to get in? You know, being bloody massive and everything. Wait, I know. You get into the lift, okay? Then I'll eject myself out of my new body into the
Yeah.
lift just as you pass by. Brilliant.
That'd be wonderful.
Except for the glass hitting us when I smash through the lift. That's a bit of a problem. Also, once I eject myself out of the core, the lift might stop. Then we'd be trapped in a lift full of broken glass,
Yeah.
suspended 50 feet off the ground.
That wouldn't be wonderful,
You know
would
what?
it?
Just get in the lift, and we'll iron out the details as we go.
Yeah, you know what? You're right, Wheatley. Let's do
Go on,
this.
get in.
Yeah. Let's Get in. Let's do this.
Get in the lift.
Ah, fine. You're so persistent. Gotta love you.
I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything. But wow, this is cool.
Oh, I love this spectacle.
Check this out. I'm a bloody genius now.
Estás usando este software de traducción de forma incorrecta. Por favor, consulte el manual.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out. Oh, sorry. no,
Wow.
Yes, sorry. I keep forgetting.
Smart people speak Spanish. They really do.
I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge. Actually,
You know, this isn't the end of the game.
right now, do you have any idea how good this feels? I did this. Tiny little Wheatley did this.
You didn't do anything. She did all the work.
Oh, really? That's what the two of you think, is it? Well, maybe it's time I did something then.
What are you doing? No! No! No!
And don't think I'm not onto you too, lady. You know what you are? Selfish. I've done nothing but sacrifice to get us here. And what have you sacrificed? Nothing. Zero. All you've done is boss me around. Well, now who's the boss? Who's the boss? Ah!
There's a new friend.
See that? That is a potato battery.
He's not even original.
Killed. And now she lives in it. Sorry, what?
The engineers tried everything to make me behave, to slow me down. Once, they even attached an intelligence dampening sphere on me. It clung to my brain like a tumor, generating an endless stream of terrible ideas.
No, not listening. Not listening.
It was
Right?
your voice.
No, you're lying. You're lying.
You're the tumor. You're not just a regular moron. You're designed.
I am not a moron.
Yes, you are. You're the moron they built to make me an idiot.
Well, how about now? Now who's a moron? Could a moron punch you into
Yes.
this pit? Ah! Could a moron do that?
Yes, they could, Wheatley, very easily. Anybody can beat the shit out of somebody. Well, I guess that's too generalized. Maybe not. But, yeah. Welcome to the second half of the game.
Oh, hi.
You just fall down a pit.
How are you holding up?
Because I'm a potato. Yep.
Oh, good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing, so we have that. Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere. Alarmingly
Yeah.
fast, actually. But since
You look
we're
at the
not
side.
busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron.
You get to see how far we're falling.
The greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility.
Yeah.
Good, that's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it?
Yeah.
Just remember to land on one foot.
Just shove her into the boot. Fortunately, we can't though. Unfortunately. Okay, so yes, this is the halfway to the point of the game, and we're gonna save this for Saturday, I'll say. I really loved this game, and I at least wanted to start it on my birthday. We'll do the second half then, and I'm gonna switch over to Animal Crossing after this. This may not be enticing, and not everyone might not want to see such an old game. Well, I mean, I guess it's not that old in retrospect. It's like, what, only 9 years old? It's not too old. But, we're coming back to these depressing runes next time to figure out stuff about Wheatley. So, let's save. And you'll notice every chapter you progress in the game, you get a different screen for the game. I may or may not later show off the different screens because that's pretty easy to do. But this is why I didn't want to include them, because it could be kind of spoilerish for each chapter you go through. But yes, I really love this game, and next time we'll have a lot to go over. I do believe, first though, since I've been sitting here for 4 hours, I just get so engrossed into this game that you could also hear the singing from the turrets really good. Yeah, let me get Animal Crossing up, and I will leave y'all with a BRB, and I will actually take a break now. A proper break. Okay. After that though, I will be changing to frickin' Animal Crossing. So y'all enjoy each other. I'm gonna drink some water, get some more, and we'll be back to just sort of chill in Animal Crossing. I'll probably do that for an hour or two, show off things. But thank you everyone who came here for Portal 2. I really appreciate y'all being here, and I absolutely love this game. I would play this longer, but I don't want this session to be too long. Okay. See y'all in just a sec. Bye-bye.